I asked you guys to ask me some questions that you want answers to, and boy, did I get questions. Like, I mean, hundreds and hundreds of questions. You guys are curious, aren't ya? Yeah, this is gonna have to be a series. So this is part one of, what do I want to call this? This is part one of answering you guys' questions. That was easier than I thought it would have been. Okay, let's just get right into it because boy, do we have some questions. First up, we have this one. How did you start your YouTube journey? I want to start, but I don't know how or what to post. Okay, I'm gonna be totally transparent with you. You just need to post. I'm not going to lie that your first video is probably not gonna be good. It's really not. I know mine wasn't. I think I got 2 views on my very first one, which is fine, but you have to start somewhere, you know? And if you never start, you're never gonna know. I also had my TikTok following to kind of like help me with that. So I posted that I was sharing over on YouTube now, and that was like very helpful to me. But if you're just starting on YouTube and you have no other following elsewhere, just post a video. I mean, you just gotta start somewhere. You just gotta get past that barrier, that awkward barrier of sitting in front of a camera and talking to it. It's kind of odd, I'm not gonna lie. But once you get past that barrier of just posting your first video, it comes naturally, I promise. Basically, I just posted. And I know that's like such a cliche, like that's a stupid answer kind of thing, but I swear that that's the only answer. You just gotta post. Not knowing what to post, you basically just need to find a niche, something that you're passionate about. Like for me, obviously it's my animals. Find something you're passionate about, something you really like to talk about, and just go from there. Good luck, that's so exciting! Next up, we have, what influenced you to get so many pets and start a zoo in your room? You know, honestly, I don't know how we got here. I really don't know how we got to this point. I cannot stand my hair right now. It's so wet, I just got out of the shower, but I was like, I need to make this video. It all started with Chester. I got a bunny, and I was like, wow, I've always loved animals my entire life. I've always loved animals, but I was like, I want more. So then came Ella. Oh God, Ella was so stinking cute when she was a puppy. I'm gonna see if I can like insert a video of her when she was a baby. Oh my gosh, my little potato. She was so stinking cute. It just kind of spiraled. But it will never get to the point where it's like, I can't care for these animals. I'm always very conscious about like what I can handle and what I can't. I am a content creator, so I'm home all the time, so I can care for everything that I have. But I don't want people to think like if you go to school, if you have a full-time job, that you can just have this many animals, because it is so much work. Thankfully, I can just be home with them all the time and care for them. Yeah, I got a bunny, and then I was like, I think I want like all of them. And believe me, when I move out, yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Any more pets? If so, what? Not until I move out. No, this is crazy as is. I can't fit anything else in this room. When I'm not sharing a space with my animals anymore, absolutely. I want ferrets so bad. But that won't be until I move out. I definitely need more space, and I want to separate my mammals from my reptiles. I'm gonna have a reptile room, and then I'm gonna have, you guys just wait on it. I have so many ideas for the future, but obviously you're gonna have to wait a little bit. But yeah, ferrets in the future. Not anytime soon. I cannot be in this bedroom. You will not see ferrets while I live in this room. What's your favorite part of your daily routine with your animals? Probably feeding them. They get so excited when I feed them. It's like a joy to watch them get that excited over food. I mean, I get it. Who doesn't get excited over good food? But yeah, definitely feeding my animals is my favorite. What is your next animal do you want? What is the next... I'm slow today. I'm so sorry. What is the next animal do you want? Okay, so I'm not slow. What is the next animal you want? Yeah. And would you ever get a leopard gecko? Okay, so the next animal I want is, like I just said, ferrets. Would I ever get a leopard gecko? Abso-freaking-lutely. Those things are adorable. Yeah, I would absolutely get a leopard gecko. What do your parents think about all the pets in your room? My dad wants me to get a bird so bad. My dad is like, he's like pressuring me. He's like, please, you need a bird. And I absolutely will be getting a bird in the far future. My mom thinks I'm insane. My mom's like, if you get one more creature, you're out of here. Which I was like, okay, I get it. I'm out of here soon anyways. So, but my mom thinks I'm crazy. My dad loves it. My brother doesn't really care. What made you become interested in wanting reptiles? Love your videos, by the way. Thank you so much. Honestly, it all started with Lucy. Lucy was my very first reptile. I loved Lucy so much that I kind of started exploring the reptile world, and I fell in love. I think it went Lucy, then it went Melvin, and then it went Arnold, then Kirby, and then Kirby, and then, not that they're reptiles, amphibians, but then I got the frogs. So it just kind of like, I find them so interesting, even though they're not like the most social animals in the world. Lucy is. The rest of them aren't, but they're so interesting to me. How do you have the time/money to take care of all of your animals? So the time, I am a content creator, so my job is this. I am always here. I am always here to provide the care that everybody needs. The money, I am a content creator, and thanks to you guys who watch my videos and support me, I'm able to care for everybody. So I have you guys to thank for that one. When you move out, is there a species you are dying to get? All right, I've said ferrets. Let me think if there's another that I'm like, I don't think there's anything else that I'm like really dying to get. I think it's really just ferrets. Oh, and a Flemish giant. God, why does that feel like that's not correct? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, a Flemish giant. That, yes. I don't know. Why did I totally forget about that? That is like a species I am dying to have. When are you moving? Hopefully the end of December. I will be outies. I will not be in this bedroom any longer. I will be able to film in a living room, in my different pet rooms. Oh, I'm so excited. Do you hire pet sitters if you go on vacations? If I'm going with my entire family, I will have like my close friends who usually pet sit for me come do it. But if I'm just going out of town with like my boyfriend or something, I'll have my dad or my brother do it. They know the rundown. They know how to care for everything. Yeah, it's either my dad, brother, or my close friends. What's the first animal you had? Okay, so out of this bunch, it was Chester. My first animal I ever owned in my lifetime. I was 8 years old. I will never forget it. I went to like a sleepover one night, and I came home the next day, and my parents had to break the news that my brother suffocated it in a plastic bag because he was playing with him, and he put him in the bag to poop because that was his pooping place, and he suffocated in a plastic bag. So if you don't have a traumatic hamster story, I don't know who. I don't know. Are having your boys your piggies tough, or is it fairly easy to maintain their space and everything? P.S. I absolutely adore your piggies. I wish I had some of my own. I wouldn't say it's tough. I would say it's a lot of work. It's just, guinea pigs are eat, poop, and sleep. That's all they do. They literally poop like 30 times a minute. I'm making that up. But they poop so much. It's like you just clean their cage and then it's like, did I clean? It's just a lot of maintenance. Guinea pigs are a lot of maintenance. That's all I have to say about that. And they do take up a lot of space. Which I probably should have done my animal chores this morning. I haven't done that yet. What is that sound you're making? Okay. I'll call the vet. Oh, God, I hate that. It's always Reggie. It's always something with Reggie. Mid-video, too. All right, I'll call the vet after this video. It's always something. Over here. Another thing, if you want to get animals like this, you need to be able to pay for their vet bills. A lot of vet bills over here always. I actually might have some antibiotics. Oh, God. Call up my vet after this. God, I love my vets so much. They're fantastic. What do you use to keep your guinea pigs from pooping and peeing all over their fabric bedding? I don't. They do. I don't stop them. They do. Nothing we can do about that. What's your favorite part about owning all your pets? Just appreciating their presence. Like, just having them in my presence makes me such a happier person. I like can't even explain it to you. If I didn't have them, I don't think I'd be happy, which is crazy, but like they're my happiness. They're my source of happiness. So that's my favorite part. How long have I had Chester? I've had Chester for 5 years. 5 whole years. Are you gonna/do you want to get a snake? No. It's nothing against the animal itself. I think they're so cool and I think they're cute. I can't feed them what they need to be fed. I could never feed them a mouse or a rat. Can't do it. Cannot do it. That's the only reason why. But snakes are so cool. What has been your favorite animal to own? I would say my dog. I love my Ella girl. She's like my shadow. She comes everywhere with me. It would definitely have to be my Ella girl. There she is. Even though sometimes she gets on my last nerve, she's my girl. She's my girl. And it's hard to pick favorites because I love them all, but holy macaroni! That's a lot of questions. That's a lot of questions. So like I said, I'm gonna do like a series of these. This is just part 1. I want to thank everybody who asked questions over on the Snapchat. I love you guys. Still trying to hit that 50K mark, not going well, but I love ya. I love ya. We'll get there one day. Slowly but surely. I'm gonna go ahead and call my vet and see if they can drop off some prescription medication for Reggie. Take a look at him real quick and figure out why he's making that weird noise. Always something over here. But again, thank you guys for asking questions. I hope I answered them decently. I'm not usually good at answering questions. I'm like I get so sidetracked. So hopefully I answered your questions. I have a lot more to answer. Like I said, hundreds of you asked me questions. So if you enjoyed part 1 of this series, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh God, now I need to call the vet.